Honestly, I was pleasing myself.
I actually saw him before.
We're recording.
What?
It's started to record.
Alright.
But sorry, I can just cut this bit out.
No.
Is this a wait till you?
I bet if you won't though.
No, I will, because I've got to edit all
We
this.
could start with coming in and like the bit where I'm like, I saw him before. It was in the lazy pool, but you know, no, he was at a water park. I'm not going to interrupt him when he's in the lazy pool. At a water park. That's just rude.
That is just rude, aye.
So when it was in the queue for food, and he walked past. That's when I was like, "Yo, Keits, thanks for the gargles nerfs."
Just pow.
And then he was like, he did talk to me for a bit. It was fun.
Fair enough.
That's one section of the podcast already wiped out.
It is indeed, aye. So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's episode of the Turbo Cheeses podcast. I tell you what episode it is, but I forgot. It's probably
19.
20.
Pretty sure it's 19.
Let's just take a guess, eh? 19 or 20, folks.
21.
You decide.
I'm going over 21.
Oh, we've gone bust. Fuck. So, it's really quiet tonight, as I've only got the two guys who've not been with us for the past fortnight, CJ and Mark, who are back from literally travelling the world to give us brilliant stories about other
Opposite ends of the
senpais.
world.
Yeah, it's opposite ends.
Unless you're Robert.
A little correction for like podcast 5,000 ago, where I accidentally said they both went to America together to elope.
Apparently I was in America, yeah.
Which
We're
is
in America playing Tekken 7, chilling with Aris.
and then Shelf won 2 games at
Chef
Shadow
won
Crush.
2 tournaments.
Aye, 1-2 tournaments at Shadow Crush. It was a mess that time. It was a dark time while you were away, boys.
The mods are sleeping.
The
Aye.
mods.
Aye, so I don't think there's much in the way of like FGC news internationally.
No,
but-
definitely no big KOF patch.
Well, there was a big KOF patch. Tell me about the KOF patch.
No, but
Oh well, thanks. I knew, all I know about the patch is that the Giant Attack guys had a vote about whether or not they'd run it at Oktoberfist, and they chose to go with it, and I didn't notice any difference.
apparently
because I'm
there
shit
are
at the
some
game.
big changes. But
Yeah, that Nakaruru,
Aye,
remember
she
the
got a
bird?
bit- she got a bit nerfed.
Messed around by, and a couple other people had their timings changed as well, which is weird. But generally speaking, I think the patch was overall quite well received, so but nobody was complaining at the event anyway. So we were at Oktoberfist 4 on Sunday. I was terrible, so it doesn't bear repeating, but Kyle came third in the Killer Instinct tournament. I've got a wee interview coming up with our top 3 guys, Valarax, Spain Mobius and Sukamancer, who will give us a wee bit of feedback on how they felt the tournament went, but I'll slot that in at some point later when it can be arsed, because, you know, the magic of editing and all that. But anyway, I've got Mark and CJ back.
yeah, we're back from the interview.
Right, CJ, tell us how America was.
It was fun. I ate a lot. Went to Disney parks and played a shitload of Hearthstone in downtime.
A lot of
Where I
Hearthstone.
done nothing. Like playing Ultra tonight was like the first time I played a fighting game in like 2 weeks.
Oh, poor guy. I don't know how you coped.
But yeah, kinda I was like too early for. I was like a week late because I could have went to see Otaku if we went the week early. Wouldn't have played anything there because it's all weed games, but it would have been good to experience like a big American tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apart from that, no, it was fun. Just a family holiday.
Excellent.
Didn't really do much or see much. The only thing I can say is I went into like GameStop and stuff when I went past them and they were all shit.
Aye.
Fuck all in there.
Oh
And then I
boy.
was looking at the Vita games because I was getting stuff for the flight back. And then the guy was like, "Oh, we're discontinuing this section." I'm like, "I don't know why." But on like prices over there for games are definitely seem a lot more expensive than here.
Yep.
Like that's even before like factoring in the shitty exchange rate. Like, because really, you were still running like what you were maybe like 20% cheaper things were, but games were still coming in at like $60. So
Wow.
it was like no,
Fuck that noise.
couldn't justify getting anything. There was a few things I saw like that weren't even like weren't even to play, just like
Have.
so I've not seen them here. Like there was the disc version of there was a physical copy DuckTales remastered.
Oh, aye.
But
Yeah.
there wasn't a price on it, so
Oh,
so
no.
I was kind of like
Yeah.
no touching that. I also saw a disc copy of Mighty Number 9,
Oh, wow.
Nice.
and then I was like, what? It's for the Xbox One. But apart from that, the one thing that was the villa we were at actually had a PlayStation 3 in it,
Oh, nice.
and it had an amazing array of games that you could play from.
Oh, I can
Oh, like
imagine.
It had Madden 06,
Nice.
Wow.
Call of Duty, Black Ops
Ooh, what, 1 or 2?
1,
Oh, that's a good one.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2,
Oh.
Oh, I was pretty hopeful there. Then you said Ultimate Alliance.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, which it's a pretty rare game, but obviously we couldn't steal it for the other because it's getting inventoried and that. So
Yeah.
and then finally, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes. Oh, amazing. Why didn't you just spend all of your time just locked indoors playing
Played
that?
Sonic 06.
Yeah, you should have played Sonic 06.
Literally slapped it out of my cousin's hand when he tried to play it. It's like, I've not played the Sonic game, and I was like,
No,
you never will.
they need to learn.
You,
They need to
you
know.
saved him.
I did.
Need to understand all that while on the
and we
internet.
played Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and then he was getting a bit bored of that, and I was like, hey Kieran, would you like to play a game? He was like, yeah, what will we play? I'll teach you about this free to play game. It's called Hearthstone.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm glad you had fun teaching Hearthstone. But I heard you met somebody famous.
Well, we know that, it was at the start of the podcast.
Yeah, but that's going to get cut out.
No, it's not, because that was the best bit.
No, I don't.
That was the best
You
bit.
can't cut it out. now.
That's the best
no, it's a horrible. Fine.
But
So
you
you
can
already
cut this,
met
but you can
Keits.
cut this bit out, and I was like, yeah, I met Keits. Oh, okay, that cut's going to be great. We'll do it again. Yeah, I met Keits.
Fuck off.
No, you're right. We shouldn't do it.
I
Yeah, I met Keits.
I hate editing. It's a terrible. That's
I know.
fine. We'll just leave it as
so
is.
much there.
You
Yeah,
blew
I
your
met.
wad right at the start.
Yeah, I met Keits. Yeah, I met Keits at Typhoon Lagoon Water Park. He was literally floating around the lazy pool, and I was like, shit. And I was like, I actually heard his voice before I saw him, and then I turned around and he literally had the same shades that was on his fucking in his Twitter picture. So I was like, yeah, that's Keits. And then he walked past with a Mad Catz t-shirt on later on, and that's when I said, well, thanks for the gargoyle sniffs. That's when I was like, suspicions are definitely confirmed here that he's wearing a Fight Stick Make t-shirt. Now with a little chat, he's moved down to Florida. There's an Iron Galaxy Studios down in Orlando as well now, so I imagine it's for that. I didn't pry too much, but he was actually moving in the middle of the hurricane that was going there, and he was saying that all his stuff was on the way down, and he was a bit scared for it. And I was like, oh, but did it make it? And he was like, yeah, it made it. And I was like, oh, that's awesome, man. And then we just parted ways because it was getting
As you
awkward. It was getting awkward at that point.
Aye, of course.
Yeah, he was struggling to think of things to say to me, you know,
Well,
aware of my stature.
obviously, you took the time to big up the best scene in
I did.
the UK.
I said we're all thankful the gargoyles got there.
Aye, that's good, man. I'm glad it was really fun. How about you, Mark? You travelled to the other end, the land of the rising sun.
Yeah, I went to Japan.
Nice, living the dream.
Yeah.
Nippon.
Went to glorious Nippon.
That's true. Aye.
Did you go to Mario Town?
No, I did not go to Mario Town.
Oh,
Maybe
Such
next
a
time.
missed opportunity.
yeah.
though,
Could have
definitely.
seen the Angelo Stone.
No, or that Spring Rock.
Oh yeah, Oingo
Oh.
Boingo Cape.
Nah, I went to Hiroshima, Kyoto, and Tokyo,
Mm-hmm.
and I visited the Akibara district.
Oh,
I
yeah.
might have
everywhere.
might have butchered the pronunciation there. But
Yeah.
the Akibara district. Checked out some of the arcades. Got to play some Tekken 7.
Yes, tell us. This is what I've been waiting on.
I just can't wait till March next year. It's going to be a long wait. I was a wee bit skeptical of playing it. I thought, I don't know. I don't know if I like Tekken, but it's got Akuma in it, so, and he plays quite close to Street Fighter 4, so I'll give it a shot. Played it. Basically played Street Fighter 4 Akuma in Tekken 7 and still managed to win games
Oh, fuck
doing Street Fighter 4 stuff. It was
Just
awesome.
wait till you learn those extended combos.
Exactly.
I saw his... Sorry.
on just before the flight back, I was watching like Punko playing Akuma, and he was doing these like half health combos. I'm like, oh, I'm missing out. I should
That'll be like-
have watched this before I played.
Yeah, that'll be like post all the nerfs as well, because he was shitting out like 80-90% damage off combos before.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. Like, I don't think they quite understood what was going to happen bringing him in there until a player like Punko got a hold of him, and then they just sat back and creased themselves and they were just destroying everybody.
Yeah.
I was like, holy fuck. But CG was saying earlier, like, some of the players will be getting really creative and working ways around them, so could be some interesting anti-Akuma tech available by the time we get our hands on it.
Yeah, like if you watch the SCR video back, there was like it was like a lot of the older players were just doing really old things to get around Punko, because he's obviously not a seasoned Tekken player, so he was getting away. They were getting away with a lot of other stuff, but like some of the moves they were using were just like they were just jabbing out demon flips and stuff. And don't know if you know Jack, but like one of his moves is where he just sits down and then he starts swinging his arms and punches. Or I think he went for a demon flip and then the Jack player just dropped to his arse and then the demon flip just sailed right over him and he got back up and punished him. Like, there's some ridiculous stuff to get around it. But I think one other thing that was funny is that I don't know, did you ever come across if you come near a trade towards the end of a round, how it goes into slow?
Oh yeah, I had a moment like that where I was playing against another Kuma, the only one that I played against, despite the character being pretty popular. Apparently, he at the very end we were both on the magic pixel. He threw a fireball, I demon flipped right over it. Camera just zooms in proper close to see Akuma's foot ram into the other one's face. It was glorious.
There was one from SCR where it was another character in Akuma, and they went to the slow mo, and then I was just like, I don't see the point here because Akuma's DP'd. There's like no drama. It's like starting off as DP. It's like, no chance.
It's just the game rubbing it in.
Just see that invincible start up, and the character's hand just going right through. But no, Tekken 7 looks fun. A lot of the cast look fun. Like they've reworked some of the cast. You know. They've got rid of a lot of things as well. Like Tekken 7 doesn't have the bind system.
Bind system?
Yeah, when you do like in Tekken Tag 2, when you could do like a combo that would knock someone to the ground, and it'd be like they'd land on their shoulders and their legs would shoot right up, and then
okay.
And that's when you could tag in a character. You'd get like a free kind of tag cancel out of it. That's like the bind. It was also in Tekken 6 as well, and it's literally like pretty much like moves that look like overheads in Street Fighter, like spike people on the ground, and you can do it. You can do extending combos off that. They've taken that out, which a lot of people believed kind of not ruined Tekken, but simplified it and made it a lot easier because it made combos a lot longer. That said, though, the combos still seem pretty long. And 7, because 7 still got the tailspin, so they kind of like take longer to land, so you can still combo after it. But there's no bind. The bind was like, because bind just set them right in front of you, it got a bit stupid. Like with the stuff you could combo after it. But bearing that as well, the 7's got a lot more mechanics as well. Like that haven't been in Tekken games before. Like Akuma's got his focus attack, but then every character's now got a move that's like the focus attack as well.
Is it the rage art?
Well, the rage art's like the super.
Yeah, it's like you're not invincible, but you're armored when you're in it.
Yeah. And you've got the rage art, which you can spend your rage to do a super. Yeah. Which is pretty good. You've also got the rage drive as well, which I think also spends your rage. It's
From what I saw, the rage drive doesn't. So when you do like a rage or like an ultra in Street Fighter, everything comes to a standstill, and then the character does his animation, then does the move. Rage drive, they seem to just glow blue, and then just do it,
and then do the move. It seemed more like a kind of EX move sort of thing, or a super, but that's in it as well. And then of course Akuma's got his own bar with EX moves and FADCs and stuff. Yeah. Did you do any FADC combos or?
I only did FADCs on DPs to make them safe because
it's Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you can do that. But that's still a good option. But people have seen a lot of combo extensions as well as EX moves too. And then also you could spend 2 bars to do the super fireball.
Well, I saw some of the FADCs Punko was doing. They were absolutely insane. Like wall to wall. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, like they've toned some of that down and they've sort of changed the way Akuma moves as well to make him feel more like a Tekken character, but the consensus is he's still good. So I imagine when console release happens, he's still going to be a good character. Whether he's going to be as ridiculous as he was at EVO, they're nerfed, so he's probably not going to be, but he's still going to be a fun character. And he's still going to be one of those characters that, I'm looking forward to play, like Tekken 7, right? I'm still looking forward to playing Paul, looking forward to playing King. None of the new characters have really set me alight yet.
Gigas is intriguing me, but just because I love that design.
Gigas is pretty cool because he's definitely Marduk.
Yeah,
like he's got all of Marduk's moves, and he does have his. Don't know if you've seen Gigas' rage art, but he does a stomp that puts the opponent in this unique stun that's not like any other stun in the game, where they just get blown back and then he steps forward, and you can either do a mid, which you can combo after, or do an unblockable, but like your opponent still has a chance to counter it. But I don't know which one. You can counter one of them, you can't counter the other. But it's like, you can mash jab out of it or something. I think it's the mid you can mash jab out of. But he looks pretty fun. Apart from that, Paul, King, they all still look good. Characters that are coming back as well. Miguel and Bob getting announced was pretty good. Miguel was actually looking really good. He's apparently looking a lot better. Feng's apparently a character that's been improved, because Feng's downside in 5, 6 and Tag 2 was damage. He didn't have enough damage, he didn't do enough damage, but from the gameplay that people are seeing from 7, he hits like a truck now. So he's going to be a lot more popular, because he was a tricky character as well. He's got like really kind of unique kind of movements. So
I've seen a few before.
He's going to be fun.
Aye.
But the game is going to be fun, and you know you've already played it, so you know it's fun.
Yeah.
You play the Kuma, and I let you play. Like, that's the thing as well. Like, when they said that, you know, Tekken Cross Street Fighter's in development hell right now, and like, you know, it might not happen.
I think they basically said it wasn't happening because they just looked at Cross Tekken and they were like, that was a disaster. We don't want to follow that up.
Because the thing is, right, with like your experience of playing Akuma, and then you felt like you were playing Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
Now none of us are really big Tekken players, but you definitely didn't feel that you were playing Tekken characters in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. You felt like you were playing
Street Fighter.
You felt like you were playing
I felt like I was playing
characters.
Street Fighter in Tekken. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, it's kind of a missed opportunity there, because it's like, you know, like, yeah, it's a show they've got right, but still, you know, transitioning a character from one game to another so seamlessly.
Yeah.
Like, it's a missed opportunity. Like maybe they won't do Tekken Cross Street Fighter, but what they could do is maybe an expansion. You know, maybe just put some more, put some more Street Fighter characters in. Like, and maybe don't care too much about what people want. Maybe stick the 8 World Warriors in. You know, maybe go with that. Maybe even if you want to give more value, maybe the deities in Akuma. Like, Akuma's already there, so maybe just do the Street Fighter 2 cast, because they're diverse enough.
Yeah, I'd say so.
That you're going to be able, and you're not going to have. The only characters that I can see problems with them implementing into the game would be Honda and Blanca,
because of their launching.
Basically because of Headbutt, Sumo Smash. But then again, Demon Flip didn't look too bad. Demon Flip doesn't look too bad.
Demon Flip is really clunky. It's quite easy to sidestep.
Yeah.
Because it's really slow, really deliberate, and then you can just sidestep it. The only move he's got to sort of counter that is you've got 5 outputs coming out of the Demon Flip, I think. You've got the standard Demon Pan. You've got the sort of overhead smash move.
Yeah.
It's like a karate chop where he comes out the sky and lands on the floor. And you've got obviously the Demon Flip dive kick, and then you've got some kind of Demon Flip sort of roundhouse kick. Like he kicks like in a 180 cone in front of him.
So he's got a sidestep covered.
That can cover a sidestep, but it doesn't seem to deal that much damage.
Yeah. You've got Fireball as well from it? Or maybe Fireball from Jump?
I'm not 100% sure. I was maybe the EX Fireball, like in 4.
Because I know you can.
You've also got the Demon Flip.
Demon Flip throw as well, which
I'm not sure if that's techable, because it's got like the red flash to throw someone.
It might be. That's another thing as well in Tekken. They've overhauled the throw tech system.
Ooh.
So like normal throws used to be you'd have to guess what throw they did.
Okay.
Based on like, because you know you get, I think it's like 1 and 3 and 2 and 4.
Yeah.
And it's like if he leads with the left hand, it's 1 and 3. If he leads with the right hand, it's 2 and 4. So you take the 1 and 3 with 1 and the 2 and 4 with 2. But some people obviously they simplified that a bit, because now you can just take a throw with 1, unless it's a command grab, which is a 1 and 2. Like, and they're meant to be tech by using 1 and 2 at the same time. And basically what that is with if the character grabs like that. So if they throw both hands forward at the same time, that's like a command grab sort of thing. So like that's the kind of throw mix-up they've got in the game. They've sort of simplified it from 3 types of throw to 2 types of throw. So that's going to be a lot easier, because some people do have a lot of problems. Like a lot of lower level people have a lot of problems taking throws in Tekken.
Yeah.
You know, it's usually by accident because they're mashing 1 anyway, or they're mashing 2 anyway that they get the tech. So that'll be fun. But I imagine Demon Flips. I imagine Demon Flip would be
maybe a command grab.
I think it would count as a command grab, but I think the reason that it would be that it would be techable is because throws, generally all throws in Tekken are techable. But the reason that you probably don't see it a lot when people play against Akuma is the risk of him using one of his other inputs
Yeah.
instead of throw, because throw just knocks you down and it gives him a bit of a setup. Everything else is like combo after it, so it's like you can definitely kill you after that. At least if you take the throw, you know you'd be knocked down, and it's not terrible. Like, it's still a bad situation to be in because you're knocked down in Tekken, which is never fun to be in because you can get hit on the way up and stuff. But no, but Akuma's going to be fun, like by far. Jack's getting a lot of play in tournaments. That's good. Other characters as well. Nina, she's always been high execution, so she's going to be interesting for a lot of people. Like, she's one of those characters that's like executionally intense and should be the best character in the game and should win every tournament, but because she's that hard to play, it doesn't always work out like that. So, you know, hopefully a character like that again, so like maybe we'll see some Nina players come out of nowhere and smash people. Be fun. But like, definitely, I think the game's going to be popular here at Turbo Tuesdays as well, because you know, Tekken definitely draws in. Tekken can draw in casuals, like a lot. Like, even though Street Fighter seems to be the bigger sort of name for fighting games, the one because of the Tekken's so synonymous with the PS1, I think more people will have played Tekken.
Loads of people I've met played Tekken in their childhood.
Tekken 3 on the PlayStation is where most people played fighting games that I know that weren't mad into Street Fighter like myself growing up. So
Tekken 3 is such a good game.
Yeah, that reminds me, I've still got to finish for the Masters of Unlocking. I've still got to go through and actually unlock Dr. B, because we got 2 of the 3 keys, and that meant we've got like 2 more playthroughs to do. But it took us like 4 hours to get that.
Who did you play through it as?
We were just running as our mains, so I was just going through as Brian. Although Jack was really quick because I could just keep doing like the chop. He's got, you could just chop everybody. So that's how I beat it. But
so you've not played through it as Paul yet?
No.
I think you know what to do.
What's that? What should I do?
Quarter circle forward.
Just
triangle.
Phoenix fist all the way through.
Just Phoenix smash everything.
Fair enough. I'll get a try. Anything to get these last bits done, because that video series has only taken like 7 months to produce, and I've done 0 work on it. I haven't even got an intro for it yet. But yeah, I'll get that finished at some point. Not tomorrow though, but some other time. But yeah, no, it sounded like Tekken 7 is going to be fantastic, and honestly, it's killing me that I hate to wait so long, because as much as I've got into, like, I've taken up other games this year, like I've delved into KOF and Guilty Gear's piqued my interest, Tekken is a game that I've got prior experience with, so I'm not having to like learn from scratch, so I can get into it and have a bit more fun with it quicker. Because I don't think there's nothing worse than like going into a game raw and like, fuck, I'm gonna have to try and find a guide or just follow the steps for it, and it's just tiring. Whereas with Tekken, at least, especially because Brian and Jack are in there, and go in, my buttons are going to be similar, and like you say, even for casuals, you can just hit keys and combos come out. You know what I mean? Like, you can get a level of satisfaction that you didn't quite get from other games when you're coming in new. So hopefully that'll be a nice wee draw for folk coming in, and if not, we'll still be playing the shit out of it anyway. So look forward to plenty of that and more content for us when we get our hands on it.
Yeah, like, I can see that probably being a Shadow Crush game.
Oh, definitely.
I hope so.
And, you know, maybe an unannounced event as well. That might definitely be featured there, but I can't talk about that event yet.
That's fine. We'll learn more in all due course.
I'm sure we will.
Right, so I'm going to take a wee bit now. We'll stop and I'll get you the interview that I had with
No, I've already said we were
Alex.
doing that. I remember I'd already added this, and then the interview was done, so don't worry about it. You know, you edit it in later, it's fine.
Man, you're screwing with my fans here. Is it? Hello everybody, we're at Oktoberfist 4. I'm off to a good start already. They're currently running the King of Fighters 14 finals, so I thought I'd take a wee minute to grab the top 3 for Killer Instinct today. To my right I've got Kyle, who came in 3, aka Sukumancer, and directly in front of me I've got Dave, aka Babe Mobius, who came in a respectable 2nd. And to the diagonally from my right, which is no point because nobody can see this anyway, I've got our winner today, Rob, aka Valerax. So if you want to just take time and tell me how you thought today went, you have a good time? Kyle?
Oh, well, it was a good day out. I mean, I got shafted at the end twice by number 2 over there.
Sorry.
But, you know, it was relatively smooth sailing getting them. So I suppose that's something.
Good, excellent.
I think it's, what is this, my first Wii tournament?
Yeah, outside of, well, we had the We went to the Combo Clash qualifier down in Manchester, and you placed second, Dave? Second, because Dave B. Mobius won that one. We've got a sweet trip off to the Netherlands. I always want to say that, but I probably got it wrong. But yeah, so about you, Dave, how did you find today?
Yeah, it was an excellent tournament. I wish I'd done better.
Don't we all, man, don't we all?
But yeah, I've got a lot more work to do basically. Got to train up, but it's as far as the tournament went, it's a fantastic day. Like it's good to great, run by great staff. Like, it's good to see Robert again. I've not seen you for ages. Good to get up these hens again. And yeah, see all the Turbo Tuesdays guys and like all the different Scottish scenes. It was really cool.
Yeah, it's always good to see you in folk are willing to travel up, especially because I always think of us as still being like 5 guys in a wee room in Kirkcaldy, but I mean the Giant Attack guys have been nice enough to let us host KI up here, and they've got a big turnout for that today, and that was really fun. So yeah, it's really good. I find that the FGC in general, whether you're north or south of the border, all pulled together, and really you put on brilliant shows, and it's always worth it. So about our winner today, Rob Valerax, who fucking kicked everyone's arse. How you feeling?
Yeah, not too bad. I thought I had a pretty good day.
Yeah, man, it looked good. Some impressive plays there. I don't think a lot of people were ready for Cinder, but it was definitely good to see people putting up some of the defence anyway, but he pretty much smashed everyone through, so it's happy with that. And you're going to get yourself a bitchin' new belt, so I'm assuming you'll be wearing that everywhere you go now.
Oh yeah, I'll take that into work on Tuesday. See how they feel about that. So like, this is my new work belt. Don't mind the bling. It's just a thing.
I like it, man. It's got to be. See, next time you're out with the axe, you've got to be like with your axe and with your belt, and just be like, look, man, I run this shit. This is mine now.
I'll take my medals as well from Combo Clash and versus fighting as well, just to be properly like the chain gang or something.
Perfect. I love it. Yeah, so I mean, today has been absolutely fantastic. I had a really good time running around, just chasing after everybody and getting about there. Did you get a chance to meet any of the other KI players we've got up here? Anybody that you found interesting or think, oh, somebody to watch?
I never actually fought Psychomancer.
Someday we'll get it right here.
One day.
So why, man? But yeah, I used to never played in the actual tournament, but you had a few games afterwards, didn't you?
Aye, and he showed me that either way I was probably going to get gubbed.
Yeah, your Cinder is a sight to behold. I was quite surprised to see that you didn't pull out Spinal until the end there, Dave. Are you still feeling a bit wonky with all the recent patch stuff, or are you getting a bit more comfortable now?
Yeah, with there's a few. Well, to put it simply, the last patch introduced bugs which kind of broke blocking for meaty setups, which means most of Spinal setups are actually crap now. So I've not really been using him that much, but there's been a little bit that I found where it was like, well, if the game breaks your character, break the game.
Yeah.
And there were a few times that like it did work, but it just wasn't quite enough in the end, unfortunately.
Well, you put on a really good show with your idol today, and despite the massive amount of nerfs that guy's got, he still shows that he can be very viable competitively, so that's been really brilliant. I mean, thank you very much, guys. Is there anything else you want to chuck in there? A wee bit insult Kyle for me? Now's a chance.
No. I like to keep my salt inward.
That's good. Yeah, well, thank you very much for taking the time for me, guys, and I'll see you all the next tournament we can actually all get together to. It'll be brilliant, and I'll definitely be rooting for Valerax next time he goes to the KI World Cup, because I'll be like, yes, set everybody on fire.
Yeah, I'm hoping to. I believe I have the points for it from what I've been told, but the standings for the World Cup haven't been updated since versus fighting, so I still only have my points from that event. So I'm waiting to see where exactly I stand, and if I have more work to do to get to qualify, or if I have to do, or if I'm like in the clear and I could just take it easy, maybe play a couple of online tourneys and see if I can get some extra points in. But on my end, shout outs to the Nottingham Robin Hoods, always a great classy bunch of guys.
Excellent. Great, guys, thank you very much for taking the time. I'll let you get back to it. Oh, sorry, Dave.
So shout outs to Manchester Battle Arena too.
Aye, definitely.
Oh, come on, that's your team though.
Well, exactly.
Yeah, that's your team.
I'm sick of getting shout outs to the Turbo Tuesday assholes. They shit on me all the time. So.
Well, might as well just put one out there. Shout outs to Turbo Tuesday, you're all pish.
Yay! Thank you very much.
Hey, you can turn piss into something glorious if you just know how to mould it, you know.
There you go.
Then you use it in the right video context on the internet.
That too. They don't look at me like that. I've never insulted you in a video on the internet.
No, I just expected more of a dirty look.
At least
I'll
not
give you one
yet.
later. Oh, great. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Depending on how my editing's gone, you've either listened to the interview already, and that's great, or you're about to listen to it, so enjoy. And then we'll catch up with you all next week. Hopefully, we'll have the rest of the team here so we can get a little bit more ruckus and a bit more fire, and hopefully a dick mascot. We've been promised a dick mascot, but our artist has not turned up, so I don't know what we're going to get.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, I've got another bit of business.
Oh,
You boys fucked up.
alright.
Where is the belt?
That's right.
Where the fuck is the belt?
Here it
The
is.
belt is currently on its way down, or is now in England. In
It's now
Ballarat,
in
Bobby Mitts.
England.
That's right, aye.
So Shelf, after all of his bluster,
All of his
after
bluster.
all of his just blowing hot air into this mic, absolutely shaming this mic right now because it's had to listen to his shit. It's been lied to. Anyone who's listened to the podcast has been lied to because Shelf did not win at Oktoberfist. And he's saying some crap about how I'm scared and I was out the country. Well, I had a previous engagement that I could not really miss.
We had that
Which is
fateful
a
meeting
shame.
with Keits.
Exactly. So I was doing a lot. I was talking about Turbo Tuesdays all over the world. I was building the brand. I was building up. I was making this place better for November Rain in a couple weeks. How many weeks is it?
That's
It's
like
like
3
3 weeks away.
weeks
I'm
now,
making
yeah.
it bigger, making it bolder. Maybe seeing who else could maybe show up to November Rain. Meanwhile, Shelf's just like, he's scared. He's scared. Kel's scared. He's not here. Kel again. You know, he's done his little hiatus that he does when he loses at a tournament to be Mobius. He just needs to get over it.
He does.
Like, the boy obviously has not, like, the boy's good. He's very good at Killer Instinct. He is probably our best player
if
right
he
now.
played Valorant, he would
But
have won.
if he could honestly be as, if he could honestly take salt like I can, he'd be here every week kicking ass.
Yep.
But no, he's gone back to Raiden and Weep Fantasy Weep of whatever. So now we're deprived of good games because he's gone, and he's deprived of good practice because I'm finally back and I actually give a fuck about playing the game, which I didn't play tonight, but that's beside the point.
True, but you played a shit ton of Ultra though.
Played a shit ton of
Good
Ultra
to
because it's a
get back
good
into
game.
that.
Great
But
game.
Great to game. Great,
Great to
nicer
game,
game. It is. It's a great game. But these boys, they're not even here.
Nah, they had to go see Doctor Strange.
They go and see Doctor
I
Strange.
really
or-
needed to
or
go get that
Raid
Marvel.
or whatever, and other people need to show up as well. There's more people for Pokemon tonight than fighting games. That's how bad it was, guys. What have you done to us?
They all have like nobody wants to play after a beating, and I'm just like, nah, fuck you. I want to get back in the lab. I want to. Wow, my beatings are fresh in my head.
Because
I need
that's
to
it.
put
'Cause
it down.
what is it? What happens when Kyle plays Bait Mobius? He just crumbles. We
I
need to
don't
sort
know.
that. We need to fix that.
See-
Kyle can overcome him. Kyle can also beat Valorax.
Oh, see, he could beat him, no problem. Like, I know he can. He gets himself tilted, and then he loses it. And I'm just like, nah, look, keep your cool. I mean, we're all bad for it. I was saying that to the guys earlier today when we were actually got a chance to talk. Like, I think our biggest problem is we just, like, get stressed in different ways. Like, fucking Miles was getting really salty. I was just, like, losing my confidence and stuff. Just because, I was getting so greedy. Just chasing wins. And Agonos, should you be chasing anybody, you've got to come to him. And I keep forgetting that. I'm like, shit, I can take this, and then I fuck it. And it's like, nah, I gotta stop. Gotta keep my cool. We all need to keep our cool. We're all hot-blooded and fucking ridiculous.
Except Mark.
Except
Mark
Mark.
doesn't lose his cool.
Aye, Mark is
Mark
chill.
just continues to play safe no matter what.
Yeah.
That's why when he wasn't here, Shelf won Street Fighter. But when he is here, Shelf doesn't win Street Fighter.
That's true.
It makes sense.
We'll have to see how November
He
Rain's gonna go.
He just
because-
occasionally has this really stupid impulse to headbutt his Alex. But he's stopped that now.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Because I
headbutt
don't-
anymore.
because I don't
he
play
doesn't
Alex.
play Alex anymore.
I play Rashid
He
now.
stopped playing. And when did you stop playing Alex? It was after you got
Right
it was
after.
Right after you didn't headbutt Milligano.
That wound.
The
will never
sheer
heal.
disappointment in my voice.
That
Yeah,
wound
aye.
will never heal until I
was
beat
bad.
Milligano as Rashid.
As Rashid or Alex.
Or Alex.
With a headbutt.
But it will not. That will not happen.
It's
No.
gonna fester. I love it.
It's just shocking, man. But at least you're here.
Aye.
It's still here. But they aren't because they went to see Doctor Strange or whoever that is. whatever that is.
Marvel character.
No, it's not.
He is.
It's not. It's not like he's in Marvel 3 and I know who he is and I'm taking the piss.
Oh, right.
That's not like that's happening right now.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely not.
He's definitely not in Marvel vs. Capcom. He definitely wasn't added in the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. There's definitely not videos of me online beating Doctor Strange. He's like, that's definitely not happened.
That's fine. As long as it hasn't happened, then you're just
Hasn't
fucking
happened.
with me. Right, well.
But yeah.
Anyone else getting a last minute business, Mark?
Don't think so.
Oh, excellent. Well, in that case, we'll wrap up for this week. Stop waving that fucking card.
Huffer.
See,
Huffer.
CG found the pile of World of Warcraft cards, and now I've been getting fucking assaulted with them all night. But